Hello students, let's do triangles exercise 17b, page number 202. Question 3. The angle of vertex of an isosceles triangle is 100 degrees. Find its base angles. Okay, to make this easier, let's draw a triangle, an isosceles triangle, and continue with this. Let's name it A, B, and C. So let's name this vertex A, this one B, and this one C. This is an isosceles triangle. So AB is equal to AC. So this is AC and this is AB. They are equal to each other. In an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. That means angle B is equal to angle C. So the angles marked in red, angle B and angle C, are the base angles of this isosceles triangle and they are equal to each other. Now the angle of vertex is given to us as 100 degrees. And which is the angle of vertex here? The angle of vertex is angle A shown here and that is 100 degrees. Okay, so now we have the angle of vertex A and we have the two base angles B and C, and let's use this property. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180. So now we need to find the base angles, so we're going to use this property. So sum of angles of a triangle. What are all the angles there? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C. These are the three angles of the triangle. The sum of these three angles should be equal to 180 degrees. So let's substitute the values wherever we can. So angle A is 100 degrees. Angle B is what we need to find. So we'll write it as angle B itself. Plus, now angle C and angle B are the same. So I'm going to write angle B here also. So together they will add up to 180 degrees. So now angle B plus angle B, that is equal to 2 times, 2 angle B plus 100 degrees will give us 180 degrees, isn't it? Now to find the value of 2 of angle B will be 180 degrees minus 100 degrees because we are transposing 100 from the left side to the right side. Now the value of 2 angle B will be 180 minus 100, which is 80 degrees. So we can find the value of angle B by writing 80 degrees on the right hand side and bringing 2 to this side and making a division. 80 divided by 2 is 40. So the answer here is the base angles are 40 degrees each. So the base angles here are 40 degrees each. We have found the base angles. Question 4. One of the base angles of an isosceles triangle is 52 degrees. Find its angle of vertex. So here again we have drawn a triangle to make it easier for us to understand. Let's name it A, B and C and begin. Okay, so this is an isosceles triangle. So AB is equal to AC. Two sides that are equal to each other are called isosceles triangle. Now one base angle has been given to us in the question. It is 52 degrees. So one base angle is 52 degrees and base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. So here B and C are the base angles. They are equal to each other. So the angles in red are the base angles and they are equal to each other. Angle B is equal to angle C. So if one base angle given the question is 52 degrees, so if we say angle B is 52, then angle C is also 52 degrees. So we have angle B 52 degrees, angle C also 52 degrees. Now let's find the angle of vertex. So let's use this property. Sum of angles of a triangle equals 180 degrees. So what are the three angles of the triangle? Angle A, angle B and angle C. So the sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degrees. Angle A is what we need to find. Now angle B is 52 degrees and angle C is also 52 degrees. So the sum of all three angles is equal to 180 degrees. Now this means angle A plus 52 plus 52. Let's add it up. 52 plus 52. 2 plus 2 is 4. 5 plus 5 is 10. That's 104. So 104 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So this means angle A is equal to 180 degrees minus 104 degrees. So let's minus 180 and 104. So we need to borrow here. 10 minus 4 is 6, and then I have 7, 76. So we have found the value of angle A to be 76 degrees. And angle A is the angle of vertex. So let's write that answer. The angle of vertex, which we have been asked to find, is 76 degrees. Question 5. In an isosceles triangle, each base angle is 4 times of its vertical angle. Find all the angles of the triangle. Let the vertical angle of a triangle be x. So if the vertical angle of a triangle is x, then we continue. The base angle given in the question is 4 times the vertical angle. That means 4 into x, which is 4x. And we know that base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Let's keep this in mind when we work out. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180. So there are 3 angles. So the vertical angle plus 2 base angles. So the vertical angle is x and the 2 base angles. One base angle is 4x. And since base angles are equal, the other one will also be 4x. Together, they add up to 180 degrees. Now this is 1x. Now let's add this up. So when you add this up, what do you get? 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So we get 9x is equal to 180 degrees. Now we can find the value of x by writing 180 degrees divided by 9. So let's divide 180 by 9 and see what we get. 9 2s are 18 minus 0. So we have 20 there on top as our quotient, which is our answer. So we have found the value of x to be 20 degrees. And we know x is the vertical angle, isn't it? We said in the first statement, let the vertical angle be x. So we have found the vertical angle first. Now we need to find all the angles. Vertical angle is 20 degrees. Now the base angle. We need to find the base angles also. Base angle, as we have written in the statement, is 4x. 4x, which is 4 into x. That means 4 into x is 20 degrees. So each base angle is 80 degrees. So base angles are 80 degrees each. So we have found our answers. The vertical angle is 20 degrees and the base angles are 80 degrees each. Question 6. The vertical angle of a triangle is 15 degrees more than each of its base angles. Okay, so let's be careful here. We're talking about the vertical angle. Now we have to find each angle of this triangle. So let each base angle of the triangle be x. Then we know that base angles of a triangle, isosceles triangle, are equal. So what will the vertical angle be? Here it says the vertical angle is 15 degrees more than the base angle, and the base angle is x, and 15 degrees more than this means plus 15 degrees. So the base angle is x, the vertical angle is x plus 15 degrees. So sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. We're going to use this property. So let's write the vertical angle first. So that is x plus 15 degrees. Plus 2 base angles. So one base angle is x, the other base angle is also x. Together they add up to 180 degrees. Let's add up all the x terms here. Let's put 1 there. So now I have 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. 3x plus 15 degrees is 180 degrees. So 3x will be 180 degrees minus 15 degrees. We have transposed my plus 15 to the right hand side. So 180 minus 15. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 1 is 6. 165. So we have found 3x to be 165. Let's find the value of x. X will be equal to 165 divided by 3. So let's do that division too. So let's take 16. 3 5s are 15 minus 1. Bring down 5, that's 15 again. 3 5s are 15. So now we have found x to be 55 degrees. And what is x? X is the base angle. So we have found x to be 55 degrees, which is the base angle. So we have been asked to find each angle of the triangle. So base angle will be 55 degrees each. 55 degrees each. There are two, so each will be 55 degrees. Now what is the vertical angle? Vertical angle, how much is it? Now what is the statement that we have written? We have written vertical angle is x plus 15 because it's given in the question. So x plus 15 and x is 55 degrees plus 15. So this is 15 degrees. So let's add that up and see. 55 plus 15. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry 1. 5, 6, 7, 70. So vertical angle is 70 degrees. So the base angle is 55 degrees each and the vertical angle we have found out to be 70 degrees. Question 7. The base angle of an isosceles triangle. This time they're saying the base angle is 15 degrees more than its vertical angle. So now again we have to find each angle of this triangle. So let the vertical angle this time be x. Let the vertical angle be x and each base angle they say is 15 degrees more than the vertical angle. So the base angle will be x plus 15 degrees. Base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180. So that means vertical angle plus two base angles. So vertical angle is x. The base angle is x plus 15. And this one more base angle, again it is x plus 15. So together all these will add up to 180 degrees. So first let's count all the x. Now here I have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3x plus, let's add the numbers. Here we have 15 degrees plus again 15 degrees. So 15 plus 15 is 30 degrees. So 3x plus 30 degrees is 180 degrees. So now let's find 3x. 3x is equal to 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. So let's find that. 3x is equal to 180 minus 30 is 150 degrees. Therefore, 3x will be equal to 150 degrees divided by 3. So let's divide that. 150 divided by 3. 3 5s are 15 minus 0 we take it up. So now we have our quotient as 50 degrees. So we have found the value of x to be 50 degrees. Now we have to find each angle. So the first statement said let the vertical angle be x. So we have found that. So vertical angle is 50 degrees. We have found the value of x. Now what about the base angle? Again look at the second statement here. Second statement says let each base angle be x plus 15 degrees. So each base angle is x plus 15 degrees and x is 50 degrees. So 50 degrees plus 15 degrees. 50 plus 15 is 65 degrees. So we have found the vertical angle to be 50 degrees and the base angles are 65 degrees each. So this is our answer. 50 degrees for the vertical angle and 65 degrees each for the base angle. Question 8. The vertical angle of an isosceles triangle is 3 times the sum. So let's be careful of this. 3 times the sum of its base angles. Here again we have to find each angle. So let each base angle be x. Sum of the base angles will be x plus x, which is 2x. Then the vertical angle, they say, is 3 times the sum of its base angles. That means 3 times means 3 into 2x. And let's get this answer also. 3 2s are 6, 6x. So now we have the vertical angle to be 6x and each base angle to be x. Now let's use this property, sum of angles of a triangle. So start with the vertical angle. So vertical angle is 6x plus the base angle is x. The other base angle is also x. Together they add up to 180 degrees. So we have to have 3 angles. That's why I have 3 numbers here. Now let's add up the x. So here we have 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8. So we have 8x is equal to 180 degrees. So we can find the value of x by writing 180 divided by 8. So let's do this division and find out. 180 divided by 8. 18 is a number. 8's are 16 minus 20. Again we can write 8's are 16 minus 4. Now I can continue my division. Let me put a point here, carry that point up. Now I can put a 0, bring that 0 down. It's 40. 8 5's are 40. So now I have found x to be 22.5 degrees. So let me write that down here. X is equal to 22.5 degrees. So now we have to find each angle of this triangle. So the first statement, let each base angle be x. So we have found the base angle. Base angle is x and we found x to be 22.5 degrees each. There are 2. So each one is 22.5 degrees. Now vertical angle here we found it to be 6x. So let's write that. Vertical angle is equal to 6x, which is, so 6x which is equal to 6 into x, 6 into 22.5 degrees. So let's multiply 22.5 into 6. Let's ignore the point and multiply. So that will be 225 into 6. 6 5's are 30, carry 3. 6 2's are 12, 13, 14, 15, carry 1. 6 2's are 12 plus 1, 13. Now go back to the question and check the number of decimal places. As you can see, there is 1 decimal place. So my answer also should have 1 decimal place. So that is 135.0 or simply 135 degrees. So we have found our answer. The base angles are 25 degrees each, 22.5 degrees each, and the vertical angle is 135 degrees. Question 9. The ratio between a base angle and vertical angle of an isosceles triangle is 1:4. So find each angle of the triangle. So we've been given the base angle and the vertical angle ratio. So the ratio between a base angle and a vertical angle is 1:4. So let the base angle be 1x. Okay, this is the first part of the ratio. Let the vertical angle be 4x. 4x, the second part of the ratio. So now we have the base angle and the vertical angle. Let's use this property. Sum of angles of a triangle equals 180 degrees. So start with the vertical angle, 4x. Then there are 2 base angles plus 1x plus 1x. So 3 angles together they add up to 180 degrees. Let's add up all the x. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So that means 6x is equal to 180 degrees. So x will be 180 degrees divided by 6. So let's do that division. 180 divided by 6. 18, 6 threes are 18 minus 0, 30. So x is equal to 30 degrees. We have found the value of x to be 30 degrees. So now let's go back to our statements. We said let the base angle be 1x or x. So we have found the base angle now. So the base angle is 30 degrees. Now let's find the vertical angle. So here base angle is 30 degrees each. There are two base angles. Let's find the vertical angle. Vertical angle is given as, we have taken it as 4x. 4x, which is 4 into x, which is 4 into 30, because x is 30. So 4 threes are 12, so 120 degrees. So we have found our answer. Base angle is 30 degrees each and the vertical angle is 120 degrees. Question 10. In the given figure, BI is the bisector of angle ABC and CI is the bisector of angle ACB. So now let's be careful here. So the angle marked in red is angle ABC and the angle marked in blue is the angle ACB. So let's keep this in mind as we work. Now here we've been asked to find angle BIC, which is the angle marked in green. So let's begin. Now what is given to us is BI is the bisector. Bisector means a line that divides an angle into two equivalent parts. So BI, that is shown here, B is here and I is here. So BI is the bisector of angle ABC, the angle marked in red, and CI. CI, C and I is the bisector of angle ACB. And we're also given that AB is equal to AC. That means this is an isosceles triangle. And base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. That means angle B is equal to angle C. So B and C are equal to each other. And angle A is given to us as 40 degrees. So first let's work out this part to find the base angles. So to find that, we will use this property. Sum of angles of a triangle equals 180 degrees. That means angle A plus angle B plus angle C. Together, they should all add up to 180 degrees. Angle A has been given to us as 40 degrees. Angle B is the base angle which we are going to find. And angle C is also a base angle. So we will write B there because they are equal to each other. And this is equal to 180 degrees. So angle B plus angle B is 2 angle B plus 40 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So that means 2 angle B is equal to 180 degrees minus 40 degrees. So 2 of angle B is equal to 180 minus 40 is 140 degrees. So to find the value of angle B, we write 140 degrees divided by 2. 140 divided by 2 is 70. So angle B is equal to 70 degrees. So we have found the base angles to be 70 degrees each. So angle B and angle C will be 70 degrees each. Let's keep this in mind when we work out the second part of the question. So now let's work out our steps to find out angle BIC, which is the angle marked in green. So given to us is BI and CI are the bisectors of angles ABC and ACB. That means angle IBC. Now this is IBC. This is angle IBC, the one that is marked in blue now. Angle IBC will be half of angle ABC. half of angle ABC. So that is equal to 1 by 2 or half into angle ABC, we just found out to be 70 degrees, the base angles, isn't it? So 1 by 2 into 70 degrees. Now let's see if we can cancel this. We can cancel 2 and 70. 2 ones are 2, 2 into 35 is 70. So now we have got this to be 35 degrees. That is angle IBC is 35 degrees here. Now, the next one, angle ICB. ICB is the other angle that I'm marking in blue there. Angle ICB is equal to half of angle ACB. So that means 1 by 2 or half into angle ACB is once again 70 degrees. It's a base angle. So let's cancel. 2 ones are 2. 2 into 35 is 70. That means this one is also 35 degrees. So now we have found two angles. Now we need to find the angle marked in green. So we have to use this property. Sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Now what are the three angles here? The three angles are angle BIC, which is marked in as I, plus angle IBC, which is angle B, then angle ICB, which is angle C. Together they must add up to 180 degrees. Now what we need to find is this angle. We've been asked to find angle BIC. So let's work that out and see what we get here. Now angle I or angle BIC, we will write it as it is. So that is angle BIC plus angle B is 35 degrees and angle C is 35 degrees. Together they add up to 180 degrees. So to find angle BIC, we say angle BIC plus 70 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. That is, angle BIC is equal to 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. And we know that angle BIC will now be equal to 180 degrees minus 70 is 110 degrees. So we have found the value of angle B to be 110, BIC to be 110 degrees. So let's write that down. Angle BIC is equal to 110 degrees. So this is our answer. So we will stop with this question, children. We will continue the remaining in our next video. Thank you.